When you call 911, you expect help right away, but the latest numbers show it is taking Albuquerque police longer to get to you in an emergency. News 13's Alex Goldsmith talked to officers about why. He's live at APD headquarters. Alex?
Dean, on those calls where every second counts, it's taking longer for officers to respond. The reason behind it, at least according to the police union, is good news for the bad guys.
This is what happens when you task an individual to do more with less.
When you call 911, you expect cops to show up as soon as possible. But in Albuquerque, that speed's suffered in recent years. According to numbers APD gave to City Council, it took officers on average 8 minutes and 26 seconds to respond to top priority calls 5 years ago. But last year, that response was 2 minutes slower.
The APOA has been warning city leaders for 6 years that this was going to happen.
Sean Willoughby with the police union blames APD's staffing crunch. Right now, APD tells us there are 415 patrol officers on the payroll, but Willoughby says the number actually on the job is about 100 below that. Part of the response issue may be tied to a more intense workload. While dispatchers sent officers out on fewer calls overall, APD responded to far more of those top priority calls last year than they have in the past. But new numbers from APD show arrests are down as well. From last year to the year before, arrests for things like murder, rape, and burglary dropped 8%. Another example, officers caught about 10% fewer drunk drivers in 2014 than they did the year before. The union says when cops are swamped, it's tough to keep a lookout.
This driver's just out of the lines a little bit. I want to check on him. Proactive police work is down in the city of Albuquerque. We have the effort, we just don't have the time.
No one from APD itself would go on camera, but a spokesperson did tell us in a statement that responding to those priority one calls is a top priority for the department and that APD is looking at ways to improve. Back to you.
All right, Alex, thank you. The department tells us they are trying to recruit more officers and plan on working with APS to get students interested in police work at an early age. They say the Department of Justice will also study APD's staffing levels.